Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wand Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about a Queen of Pentacles that is constantly having to reestablish some sort of stability or balance with regards to somebody that's not pulling their own weight. So it kind of feels to me like a partner, could be a partner in business, could be like a co-parenting situation, but there's somebody here that feels like they always have to clean up the mess. They always have to make sure everything gets done or gets done correctly. So there's a lot of pressure on this Queen of Pentacles and maybe even a sense of resentment towards this person who's not pulling their weight. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Happy Friday. We're going to dive in with the Golden Lenormand. What else do we have about this queen? We have the Rider. Okay. We have the Rider, R-I-D-E-R, number 1, and number 25, the Ring. A little bit of an unexpected turn here, you guys. This is somebody showing a person with something they have to say, and it probably has to do with marriage. For some of you, this is somebody proposing. For others of you, this is somebody saying something about a marriage. We're going to use the Marigold Tarot next. What else do we have, please? What? Two of Cups. Page of Wands. There's a magical element to this, something that makes me feel like this Queen of Pentacles is surprised that something happens the way that it does. Could have been considered unlikely, could have been considered something they needed to wait a longer period of time for. There's something here that's really, I'm excited over this. She's holding a bouquet of flowers. It could be like a special event. But we have the Queen of Wands and the Magician in the reverse. We could be talking about a wedding. But what is very clear is we are looking at somebody who is trying to cause problems. Hi there, Tiana. How are you doing? It ain't morning, silly. At least not for me. But good morning. We've got a case of jealousy, petty, behavior. Oh, Lord. The Moon and the Six of Swords in the reverse. There's a trap here. Or somebody is planning to cause some drama, cause a scene. I think it's probably more so cause a scene. I don't know. I'm thinking in my head about moments in movies where they have the wedding going on and somebody, the priest says, does anybody have any reason why these two should not be lawfully joined in marriage or matrimony or whatever? If not, forever hold your peace. And then somebody stands up and clears their throat and everybody's like, the fuck? What are you doing over there? Sit down and shut up. And that's totally fair. Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is a wedding. Fool in the reverse. I think somebody opens their mouth and talks about a wedding or an engagement when they shouldn't. I think the last person the couple would want at the wedding finds out about where it is or when it's going to be somebody does something foolish. They shouldn't be saying it, right? This is like, I know I shouldn't tell you this, but I know when your ex is getting married. Why would you do that? Eight of Swords in the reverse. Somebody feels like they could change a person's mind and have a new beginning. This is somebody who feels like they could force it. For some of you out there, this person is looking into alternative ways to control a partner. Just for the record, I don't believe in, how do I say this? I don't believe in like love spells, things like that, like manipulation tactics that people use to try to like make love happen. That's not how it happens. You know, like to me, a love spell versus true love is like macaroni in a cup that you microwave versus like homemade, made from scratch, like mac and cheese with Gruyere. Okay. Like you either have something that happens organically or you can force it and it is a pale imitation of what it could have been. And I feel like this is somebody who is forcing the situation, you know? Seven of Rings or Seven of Pentacles in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Trying to get something that isn't theirs. Trying to get something for nothing. Trying to take something that isn't theirs. Making a decision that ends up costing them dearly. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is a big loss. This is like moving backwards on the karmic wheel. Congratulations, you unlearned a lesson and now you're going to get taught again, but like more vigorously. Whoever this Queen of Wands in the reverse is didn't learn a lesson about not meddling or not trying to like, look, you can like metal music all you want. This person should not be dealing with like manipulating a person into being in a relationship with them. That's not a good call. All right, this is the Rider-Waite. Three of Swords, heartbreak, Five of Cups. Yeah, we have somebody that could not move on from a relationship that was convinced they could find a way to get their person to reconsider a relationship, to reconcile with them, right? We have the World and Nine of Wands in the reverse. While one person is trying whatever they can to bring this back to life, another person is saying, that shit is done, over with. The world is complete, right? This is something that has finished. Nine of Wands in the reverse is, I'm giving up. Like, I let that go. I don't need any of that, right? So very opposing views on this romantic situation, especially if this is the person that's supposedly getting married, right? Feels to me like we have one person that's moved on, they're happy with somebody else, and another person that's like looking in, trying to figure out what they can do to create instability. Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, lots of earth energy. You may be dealing with Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but this could also indicate there's a strong family element to this story. It feels to me like we have the new couple, the couple that is, you know, getting more serious, that somebody would like to kind of ruin. The family supports this. and I don't know if I should say new couple. It's the couple that is currently like connecting, right? The other person was a user. This Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody who expects things from others but doesn't give, right? A taker. Four of Wands, Eight of Wands, Five of Wands. Well, all right. That's even more fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see you. We've got confirmation that this is a wedding, okay? This is a wedding. An engagement. Maybe it's an engagement party, but we have two people that are coming together in love, okay? Eight of Wands, Five of Wands. But there's somebody that wants to start a fight. Somebody that hears about the situation and isn't over one of the people getting married. So this is like an opposite. This Queen of Wands in the reverse is also a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody that doesn't know how to create a healthy environment. This is somebody who creates a lot of problems or drama in order to get what they want. They could, be very familiar with playing the victim. But we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse, indicating somebody that was willing to come clean about what they did in this situation to maybe make it a little bit worse. Like, I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have walked away earlier. I probably shouldn't have spoken back. I probably should have gone no contact. Whatever it was, there's somebody here saying, I realize I shouldn't have done what I did to make the situation worse, but I did eventually walk away. New love. New love, like committed love. Making this Queen of Wands in the reverse go a little bit, should we say bananas? B-A-N-A-N-A-S. This is a new beginning for somebody to have the life they've wanted. And this, she's come out as the Queen of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Swords in the reverse. It's kind of like a mirror image or like a copycat of the person that is actually getting into the relationship, right? This person wants to do something that would be cruel. And we've got the universe sitting right in the middle saying, yeah, no, I can see what you're planning. I can see what you want to do, and you're going to fail. That Six of Wands in the reverse, this is failure. Yeah, ain't gonna happen. Renata, you crack me up. I like it. So they're not going to get what they want. They might be stopped at the door. They might find they forgot something important. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse again. Okay, this came out in the first batch of cards that I pulled. So this person, it's like, I want to be Pinky in the brain, but I'm really only Pinky. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You forgot to plan. You forgot a key element. You forgot that they ID. You forgot there was a list and you're not on it. Whatever it is, this person has every intention of being petty, but they suck at it. It happens. Hi there, Shader. How are you doing? All right, let's go with the Tattoo Tarot and see what else. Oh, actually, let me just get some oracle cards real quick. This is the Signs of the Times. Bullseye. Focus. Anchor. Stability. What did I say? This queen, she always cleans up the messes. She always reestablishes stability, right? When you have somebody that's really good at seeing through the bullshit, somebody who listens to their intuition, somebody that can see through somebody's lies, then it's really hard to mess with their stability. I feel like the fact that the bullseye is red and the door is also red is like, I know how to shut you out. I know how to laugh at your silly attempts to ruin my life because I can keep you outside. I can like, what is that? Is that like a Simpsons thing? I feel like Bart and Lisa were fighting, and I think Bart was like, I'm just gonna kick into the air, and if I run into you, that's your fault. And that's like the same level as this like Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, okay, so like you're not kicking in a particular direction, you don't have any aim, and you want to pretend like you didn't actually do the thing that caused the problem, right? And then I feel like Lisa was just kind of like, whatever, dude. Like you're keeping this person at arm's length. They're trying to throw a tantrum, and you're just like, I can't hear you. Which, be careful, could be making things worse. There's something here that's aggravating this person, and you could kind of bring it down a notch to make things a little bit less awful. Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands. Okay, Queen of Swords. So we had Queen of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands in the reverse. Now we have Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords in the upright. Where's our Queen of Cups? Where's she at? So everything you're good at, they're not good at. It's kind of the way I'm seeing this, which I'm sorry if I'm like kind of laughing over here. This person's angry because you are Nancy Kerrigan. They are Tanya Harding. But they forgot the bat at home. No disrespect to Nancy Kerrigan. Also, Margot Robbie, is that how you say her last name? Excellent performance. Yeah, this person is really upset that you are having a good time and they are not. They want to find a way to like pull you back down or make you feel less than. Can they? Yeah, they really can't. Because like they just can't. It's like what I'm seeing in my head right now is a cat trying to jump from like an upper kitchen cabinet area to the refrigerator, not estimating the distance correctly and falling right on their face. Like that's what this person is doing because they aren't prepared. They don't know how to do this kind of thing, right? They let their anger blind them and it has disastrous consequences. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It might be a little bit of an obstacle. It might be a little bit of an irritation, very similar to getting a badass tattoo. Like, hey, that hurts, but it's going to look good, right? But it's not like they can't end what they want to end, right? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This to me is saying they wanted to cause you complete loss, but really it's only an obstacle. Like I see you like stepping over like a fallen tree or something, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna have to clean that up, but I'm still gonna do what I was gonna do, you know? Page of Cups. They think it's unfair that you have an offer. They want you to, for some reason, reject this offer. But that's just wishful thinking on their part. We're going to pull a few from the situations deck. So this is somebody that's been blocked. Access granted is in the reverse because somebody is already moving on, has moved on. Let's not make that like an in progress thing. This person is fully invested in somebody else. They don't want anything to do with this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Probably because they saw their true character. Sold in the reverse. This is saying somebody is staying in the same place. So for some of you, this is letting you know whether or not the ex has moved. Cleansing in the reverse. This is like giving me like, I still live where we live together. I still wear your t-shirts, even though you've moved on kind of vibes. They're clinging to the past instead of acknowledging that there might be something better out there for them, which is not a very healthy way to approach a breakup, right? Yeah, exactly, Renata. We have financial support in the reverse. I love this. I love this for you because this is saying, look, I'm not going back to that relationship because I acknowledge that you were using me. I know that you were using me because I always had to fix things, right? This Queen of Pentacles, let's not just automatically assume this is a feminine energy, okay, or a female. This is somebody who is reliable and loyal. Somebody who knows how to pay their own bills. Yes, that's a thing. But this is also somebody who has a good character, right? Pressure cooker in the reverse. Not being willing to let this person control or dominate their emotions or their responses to things. Where do you go? Okay. All right, let's get a little bit more clarity from the Everyday Witch. What else do we have? The World. It's over. We already had that, right? I feel like it came out at some point. Just kidding. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This feels to me like a rejection. Like somebody could try to seduce their former partner in hopes that it would cause issues with their new love situation. But with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, this feels to me like somebody being able to resist temptation because they don't fall for an illusion. I know who you are. I'm not going to risk a healthy relationship for one that is built on illusions and manipulations. We have Seven of Wands and Four of Cups. Yeah. Seven of Wands, somebody is defending what they have and rejecting something else. Like I said, there's going to be an attempt here to tempt somebody away from a happy relationship, which is pretty difficult and very unlikely because this person's like, no, I'm happy where I am. I don't need to go back to the unpredictable drama of your life, you know? We have the Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords in the reverse, and the Tower in the reverse. There's a rejection here for the right reasons. We've got somebody that says, your lies aren't working on me, your manipulations aren't working on me. This is over, and it's been over for a while. You maybe didn't realize that you would lose me, but you did lose me. I see you differently now. Because I feel like this person who is doing the most to try to be petty really didn't think that somebody would reject them. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you, everyone, for the likes and the subscribes. I will see you on the next reading.